And I have to ask about this because at the end of the tour, you guys played MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey, home of the Jets and the Giants in the NFL. And you guys played with Bruce Springsteen. He came out and played a few songs with Paul, which is I'm so jealous because he might be my favorite artist of all time. Like he's why I sing my own songs basically. Yeah. So yeah, what was it like to play with him?
It was amazing, but I feel like one thing that I should mention is that none of the three of us were aware that everybody, when Bruce comes on stage, goes Bruce.
Yeah,
which we thought was everybody booing, and we were really confused because everyone had told us he's from New Jersey. This is almost like a hometown show for him when he's going to come out. We were very confused.
Very confused. Very, very confused.
Yeah. I feel like it's funny because like that's been happening like his whole career, and there are still people that think like, are they booing him? But
yeah. But no, it was amazing. Another musical icon. Two icons together on stage. And seeing the crowd's reaction. Amazing.
Also, for me, it was seeing his reaction to Paul as well. Like he sat and watched the whole concert from side of stage. And he's genuinely they're genuinely fans of each other's music, and that was really beautiful. He talked about seeing Paul on the Bruce was speaking to us about seeing the Beatles on the Ed Sullivan Show, and how it changed his life, and he came downstairs the next day and combed all his hair forward and decided I'm going to be a rock star type vibe. So one of the things about playing for someone like Paul is you see other people that you think would be blasé about meeting him still get gassed and still be excited, and that was really nice. And then obviously when Bruce walks up and opens his mouth and sounds exactly the same as the record, it's like still it's something special.
Yeah. And I think this can provide some good insight on what these sort of guest appearances are like, because you guys played Bruce's song Glory Days, which of course is not normally in Paul's set list. So when did you find out that he was going to be playing with you guys? And then what was the process for the band to sort of learn the song before the show?
I think we'd got a tip off that something was going to happen at some point of the tour when we were in rehearsals, which was in Los Angeles at the start of April. So we ran that song, obviously without Bruce, and then sort of kind of forgot about it for the next, 2.5 months or something. So when we got to MetLife and realized that was about to happen, everyone's like, "Oh shit, we better get Glory Days down again." It was kind of that thing, and then obviously ran it a couple of times, and everything's still locked in. That was pretty much it, I think.
He came and did Glastonbury with us as well. We had at the end of the tour we headlined Glastonbury, and he came out there as well, which was also amazing.
Yeah,
I was actually just gonna ask you about that because like a week later you were playing with him again at Glastonbury, and I remember opening up my Instagram and seeing that, and I was like, they can't keep getting away with this. I also probably was like, I bet you Paul told Bruce come with us to Glastonbury when you guys were at MetLife. Because it was quite a coincidence that a week later they're playing again on the other side of the world. So, what was it like to headline Glastonbury? Because that's like that's one of the biggest festivals in the world. So, that must have been like such a rush to play in front of that many people.
Go Paolo.
Well, I mean, for me personally, I used to watch Glastonbury every year when I was on the TV over here in England, and would just dream of being involved in a show like that, a headline show. So me personally, it was absolutely amazing, and to do it with these guys and to do it playing with Paul was definitely, I think, one that we'll never forget. The energy that was coming off that crowd was insane, and it was just wow.
Mm-hmm. And Dave Grohl was there, of course, as well, Foo Fighters fan. So
don't get me started. I stood at stage when he did. I saw her standing there, and I was just, it was amazing. I was just watching it, going, this is unbelievable. I've seen the Foo Fighters loads, so